Having a good combo game is one of the most important things in fighting games, and in today's video we will go over Cammy's 5 most important combos and teach you how you can play like the pros. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So let's go over the first conversion, which is Cammy's light conversion. Cammy has pretty good lights in general and wants to use them as much as she can. Therefore, having good light combos are extremely important. The most basic and most streamlined combo you're supposed to do on Cammy is going to be this one right here. It's going to be a crouching light punch into crouching light kick into crouching light punch into then a medium spiral arrow. Pull it all together and look something like this. And then you always want to dash up afterwards for Okizeme. You always want to have the advantage of 8 frames. If you do have that, you can now do a couple of things. You can land standing heavy punch meaty and then get another combo. Just right here. Or you can just go for a simple throw. You can go for a simple throw and just continue on from that. But yeah, this combo is pretty good for multiple reasons. It's a very basic and easy to learn combo, but also it always gives you the best position that you want as Cammy, which is the chance of just landing a meaty right here and then doing whatever you want with it. So the medium punch is always frame 9 after the meaty. It's right here. If I land it, it's always frame 9, which means back heavy kick technically works, but you see how we're too far outside of it, right? Basically isn't a thing at all. So if you do it here, there's no way you're ever gonna be able to do it. However, if you do it close to corner or in the corner, you now do a combo like this. These two are the most common combos you'll have on Cammy and the most common sequences to get each one of another. So it's either going to be that you do one of these, or you land a very simple counter hit scenario of landing your jab into a medium punch into H spiral, which then leaves you at plus 11. So at that point you would like to go for crouching heavy punch instead. But very, very basic combo structure you want to land. You just want to go for 1, 2, 3 and then dash up. Every single time you always want to dash up no matter what. Now let's talk about the medium starters. This one is going to have to do a lot with drive rush cancels. For example, a crouching medium kick or crouching medium punch. So any of these two which can be drive rush cancelled, you want to go for this combo right here. And then again we want to dash up, and now as you can see we're plus 9, right? Again we can go for the button right here. The combo is basically the following. You want to go for a crouching medium kick or medium punch into drive rush cancel standing heavy punch, then you go for a target combo, jump into the air and delay the jump medium punch. You don't want to have it instantly, because if you do it instantly, you're going to be right in front of your opponent and be plus 12. We don't want to be plus 12 for one. We want to have less frames actually here. And on top of that, we want to have a better positioning for ourselves. So the delay right here actually gives us more corner carry. So as you can see beforehand, Kenmo's roundabout where Cammy is right now, it's because we've done it immediately. However, we get a little bit of extra momentum right there, push him to the corner and then be plus 9, which then again leaves us to the same scenario. Do we A, go for standing medium punch, or do we go for a throw? You can also always shimmy and just do nothing, but those are like the best two options you can have. You can also go for a crouching heavy punch or anything around that, but usually this is like the best option that you want to go for. If you do have a super bar, so like something like level 1, we actually have to change the combo right here. This is going to be a meter dump combo now. So instead of doing all of this, we actually go for this combo right here. So we want a medium punch or medium kick again. Then we do a drive rush cancel crouching heavy punch, back heavy kick, L spin knuckle, and level 1. So if you put it all together, 1, 2, 3, it's over. And as you can see, 3,200 damage. That's a lot of damage. Really, really good. We do 600 damage more than if we were to land a crouching medium kick right here. So medium punch whiff punishing with this, really strong. So for standing heavy punch, we usually want to go for something like a whiff punish. And the reason why is because you can land a standing heavy punch into H spin if you get a punish counter. So right here, I'm gonna have a punish counter on like this. As you can see, this connects and we have 2 hitters. So what we want to do afterwards is pretty simple. It's just light kick, medium spiral, and what did we learn from the light starters? We want to always dash forward, and then again we're plus 8, which means yet again we go for, that's right, standing medium punch. Right, so standing medium punch is the combo that you want to go for every single time, or the combo starter or button that you want to go for. It's pretty good. If we have meter right here, we can also go for level 1 or level 3. However, it's just gonna have to be at the very end of it. So do level 1 right here, or level 3. If you're having trouble doing this, you can also just go for the level 3 after the spin knuckle. There's a little bit less damage, as you can see, 4,160 instead of 4,370. However, if you're close to a kill, it gets the job done, so, you know, that's definitely like another option you can do. Now let's talk about our shimmy combo. So if we ever have an opponent in the corner right here, or we do a combo like this, usually what's going to end up happening is the opponent's just going to delay tech throw, and that's the situation that happens, right? However, if we have a shimmy combo and we shimmy accurately, that's not going to be the case. I've shown this combo multiple times already, so you can already probably guess what this one is going to be. So this combo right here is Cammy's most important combo. You're gonna need this in almost any situation to just be good at this character. You do a standing medium punch into then a hit confirm standing heavy punch. If you're mid-screen, you wanna go for the medium spiral arrow and you would dash up on the opponent. And if you are in the corner or close to the corner, you would go for a light spiral into medium DP. That's the combo that you want to do. So the good thing about this is it actually can be looped. As you can see right here. The thing that you have to do is to go for a crouching or standing light punch into then a standing medium punch. And we can do this over and over and over again. And there's obviously counterplay the opponent can do, but you know. Let's talk about the fifth and final combo. This is the DP punish, or let's say meter dump combo that you can do on this character. $6,000 damage right there. I know other characters can do more damage. Cammy is not the highest damage character in the game. It is what it is. However, it gets the job done and it's a pretty good combo. Let's break it down bit by bit. After you've landed the standing heavy punch, you want to go for another one right here. So we want to go for standing heavy punch, then a drive rush cancel into back heavy kick. After that, we want to go for a drive rush forwards into standing heavy punch. Like this. Medium spin knuckle. Another dash standing heavy punch, drive rush cancel standing heavy punch, and then a charge DP into level 3. So that segment I'm gonna go over right now because that one's the hardest one. This one right here is probably very hard for a lot of people. So there's a trick to it right there if you're struggling with this. So you want to be charging it, and while you're charging it, you're already going to be buffering the level 3, and you're gonna hold heavy kick the entire way. So as you can see, I was literally mashing it and then pressing light the entire time, so I could get it to be done as early as possible. And if you put it all together, this is how the final product looks. Super fancy, super cool combo. Looks a lot harder than it actually is. You'll be able to get comfortable in this pretty soon. And also, yet again, if you're struggling with doing a level 3 right here because you just can't do this segment, there also is an easier version for now. You can literally just go for the level 3 right away. So you don't do anything else, you just go for level 3, you don't worry about it, that's pretty much it. You do again, a little bit less damage, it's 200 less, but if you like it easier because it's just more consistent for you for now, that's completely fine. Now let's talk about some bonus combos. I'm not going to leave you in the dark. There's a lot of stuff that Cammy has, so I haven't even mentioned anything about like the dive kick combos or anything. So we're going to be talking about that. Especially in defense in order to get out, side switch combos are very helpful. So I have 2 combos prepared for you that I'm going to go over right now. The first one is a crouching medium kick. So if you land a crouching medium kick, you can actually side swap as Cammy. Let me show you how. So right here what I did was I went for a crouching medium kick into back heavy kick, then I walked forward, went for another back heavy kick. like this, you will be able to hit the opponent. So what you have to do is you have to return the stick to neutral and then charge a spiral arrow H all the way. And afterwards, you want to go for a level 1. And that's a full-on side swap, which leaves you at 11 frames, which means you can do crouching heavy punch. So if you don't have a level 1 for whatever reason, the alternative is to just go for an HDP. Like this, and then you can go for a meaty spiral right there. That's like another method that you can do. Number 2 is specifically doing throw loops. So if you have somebody trying to throw you a lot, you can actually also side swap. So right here what we went for is a dive kick into target combo. So dive kick, medium target combo, and instead of the jump we want to go for a drive rush back medium punch into then a charged spiral arrow into level 1. So the ender is pretty much the same as the other version. You just want to be able to have that side switch capability. I'm going to be releasing a full combo video going over all the combos that Cammy has, so in pretty much any situation. So stay tuned for that, but for now these are good enough to check out. Also, if you're interested in getting coaching like this but personalized, I do offer coaching on MetaFi. First link in the description and we can get some stuff figured out. And I hope you all have a good one. Bye.